The vibe is what?
The vibe is right.
Oh. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Yancy and today we're in my kitchen. Alrighty, you see the title, right? Today we're continuing the never ending journey of preserving my peppers. But y'all, we're towards the end of this. I do not have much longer to continue doing this, but we're almost at the end. After tonight, I probably have like another night of doing this and I'll be done. And I'm so excited about it. Ooh, I'm so happy. Hey Maureen. Hey Marie, hey Marie. Let me load this music a little bit. I'm trying to get the vibes right, you know. Trying to get the vibes right. But yes, y'all. So tonight I probably just have another day of doing this and I'm all done and I'm super excited about it. So tonight we're doing like bell peppers. And the bell peppers that I did, what I did was I roasted it in the oven. So y'all know the other ones I was chopping it up while it was still raw. So this time around, I actually roasted the bell peppers because I'm gonna make like different stew and stuff like that with some of these bell peppers. So I decided to roast this ones. And so we're gonna go ahead and blend it and put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer. And I wanted to let you guys know that I have a deep freezer. Finally, I have a deep freezer, y'all. Woo! Now, I have a deep freezer. It is not the one that I actually wanted because the one I want is very pricey because it's the really big one. So I have one that's about the same size as the original one that I have. But I still plan on getting the really big one because I'm definitely going to need it for next year. But this freezer that I currently have that I was blessed with, it is, you know, it is empty. So it's going to work for all of the harvest that I got from this year and all of these peppers that I'm preserving. It's going to work for it. So in the meantime, it's going to work out until I get the super big one that I've been telling you guys that I really want. And that one is a little pricey. So, you know, it's the holidays and ain't nobody about to spend all that money. But I would like to tell you guys thank you so much for a lot of you guys that donated to the freezer fund. You know, like my girl Marva, thank you so much, and everybody else that sent in their donations, that sent me super chats, that sent me the jewels and things like that. All those things that YouTube has that you guys have been sending me. Thank you so much. I will get the super big one, but for now, the one that I got is going to work out. So I'm grateful, and let's get started. And if you're just now joining us, please let us know where you're watching from in the comments, and I hope you're enjoying the vibes. I got a little bit of music playing for y'all. Let me know if y'all can't hear me. If it's too loud, I will lower it. But if it's not, we're going to vibe on, okay? Next week is Christmas. I'm grateful that I'm about to be done with this, so I do not have to worry about this, and I can just worry about planning for next year and getting out the content that I need to get out to y'all, because I know I have been really behind on giving you guys some content and things like that, but I have a lot of things in store for y'all. And then, oh yeah, one more thing before we get started. So y'all know I work with Vigo Garden, right? They're an affiliate. I affiliate with them, and they send me a Christmas gift. I don't know what's in the box, but they send me like a huge box, and they just sent an email that like it's a Christmas gift box or something like that. So I think I might do a video unboxing it to see what it is. But I'm just so grateful to even be affiliated with Vigo Garden, and I'm so grateful that they even sent me that. So shout out to Vigo Garden. Thank you so much. Also, you guys already know my Vigo Garden links, they still work. You can still get $10 off your order. You could get it off of whatever sale they have in addition to it. So you could add it on top of whatever sale they have. And currently, I don't know if they still have this sale going on, but they have a sale called Scratch and Dent. Scratch and Dent sale, meaning they're like products that have been scratched or has like a dent in it. So they lower the price extremely low. And honestly, this is garden products, especially if you're getting like garden beds and stuff like that. Who cares if it's scratched? They're about to get scratched up anyway by the animals. So I would suggest that you take advantage of these sales because their product is a little on the pricey side. So if you could get an opportunity to get it at a really good rate, I would totally go and get it. Like, I'm that type of shopper that I don't like shopping things at full price. I will wait for the sale. I will go get the scratch and dent ones because, especially when it comes to gardening, they're about to get scratch and dents up anyway. So who cares about perfection? Gardening is not perfect. So just letting you guys know, they have a bunch of sales going on and you can still use my discount code, okay? And I'll put the link in the description of this video when I'm done. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys, those are the some of the main things. Let's see what else before we get started. But yeah, those are the main things. I have a freezer. Vigo Garden sent me a gift box and they have a huge sale going on. One of the sales they had going on was a scratch and dent. I just explained that to y'all. And then yeah, you can use my link to get an additional $10 off your order. Okay? Alrighty, y'all, let's get started. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. I hope y'all catching the vibes. I got some music playing for y'all. Let's get started. These are some bell peppers. So these are bell peppers, and then these are serranos. Bell pepper, serranos. What else is in here? Some Thai peppers. I have some Thai peppers in here. The big Thai peppers, I have some in here. And I think I have a few like spicy peppers in here. I'm not too sure, but no, I am sure. I have some spicy peppers in here, but I'm not too sure what kind that I have in here. But ultimately, I sprayed some avocado oil in the pan and put the peppers in there and just roasted them on 350 for about 2 hours so it could dehydrate the peppers as much as possible. And then, you know, about to get it started. And just to let you know, when you're cooking with bell peppers, especially if you're going to be cooking it in like stews and soups and stuff like that, you should totally roast them because they taste better. They taste better. I promise you they taste better. Okay? Alrighty. Yes, thank you, Maureen. Let them know. Alright, y'all, let's get started. How are you guys doing? What's going on? What's going on? How has your week been? Let me know in the comments. Also, cheers. I know I told y'all I'm not going to drink anymore unless it's like a special occasion, but there was like this much wine left in the fridge and, you know, I don't want to let it go to waste. Cheers, y'all. Alrighty. Let's get started. I'm not cooking tonight. I'm not cooking tonight, y'all. We're just preserving. These are peppers from my garden that I harvested a long time ago. I'm finally like getting down to finishing preserving it for the freezer. I am going to blend it and then put it in like Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. And I have a ton of these already in the freezer. These are some of these peppers. I will be using it to make my Liberian pepper sauce for you guys that I will be launching next year in early spring. So that's what this is. And then, but for these though, I think I'm gonna save these for like stews and stuff like that that we cook in my house. Like some, you know, the pepper stews. But we're not cooking today. I remember I told you guys that I really haven't been cooking because I did not have any space to put the food. So now that I have a new deep freezer, I'm able to cook again with you guys. So this coming Sunday, I will be cooking something. I don't know what, but we will be cooking. So we're about to get back to our Sunday lives where we cook every Sunday, something special. Alright. Let me know where you guys are watching from in the comments, y'all. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Okay? Let me know where you're watching from because I want to know what time it is over there. This is one of our late night lives. You know, I know a lot of people is probably asleep. Okay. Northeast Tennessee. Hey, okay, okay. Wow. Thanks for liking the live, y'all. Continue to like it, okay? Thank you, thank you. Where else y'all watching from? Where else y'all watching from? What the heck? Alright. I'll put where else y'all watching from, y'all? Let me know in the comments. Hey everyone, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? This is just one of our late night lives. Just having some chat as I preserve my peppers and wanted to kind of let you guys know that your girl finally has a freezer. Okay. A deep freezer. So, because the struggle has been real, y'all. The struggle has been real. Woo, I've been through the trenches. Like this one, I don't mind how blended it's going to be because my intention is to make like a special type of pepper stew with it. So I don't mind if it's like blended very well. Like I don't mind it. Do you guys have any plans for Christmas? Are you guys staying home with your family? Are you traveling? Have you guys already traveled? Now, for a lot of my African watchers, are you guys going back home for Dirty December? How many of y'all going back home for Dirty December? I wish I could go back home for Dirty December. Dirty December, I know it's lit right now in Africa. It is lit. Let me show y'all what this looks like. It's almost like a paste. Y'all, the best investment I probably made this year was purchasing this Ninja blender. Oh my God, it has made my life so much easier. It makes cooking fun again, especially when it comes to chopping up these peppers. Because when I tell y'all the other one that I had, whoo child, it definitely brought me some tears this year. So this is probably like the best investment I've made so far. And you know what? I might reach out to Ninja and see if they want to work with me so we could give y'all some discounts if y'all want to purchase some. Let me show y'all what the paste look like. It almost looked like a tomato for real. Like it looks like a tomato. A lot of it was red peppers anyway, so that's why it looked like that. But you know, it's like it's very pasty. It looks like tomato paste, honestly. Yes, Marine, I love my Ninja honey. Now I'm trying to see, and then one of the things that I think I told you the last time we was on live is the smoothie. The smoothie cup. Oh my gosh. That's the best smoothie blender I've ever had. Like, it actually blends the smoothie. Like, it makes it like a smoothie like you get from the smoothie shop. Man, I love my smoothie blender. And in January, I'm going to do a fast for 1 month. let me know if you guys want to join me. I'm probably going to, I should talk about it more just in case some of you guys want to join me on my fast. I want to fast for 1 month where um, this is a spiritual fast, and I am going to, it's a spiritual fast, but it's also like, you know, for my health as well. So I want to like, you know, every year, me and my best friend, we do this fast. It's like a reset to, like a reset or like, yeah, to the year where it's a spiritual fast. But like, you know, there's a lot of things that go into it as well. Because, you know, when you're fasting, you know, it's also benefiting your health. So there's a lot of things that you would typically indulge in that you wouldn't indulge in for a month. And for me, like one of the things that I love to indulge in is like red wine. I really love me a really good red wine. I love wine, y'all. Like I'm not like, I don't do any, you know, recreational rugs. But I love me a good glass of red wine. And so that's one of the things that I will be omitting in my fast. And then also in my fast, like I'm also gonna be omitting a lot of things like that. Typically we're indulging like things like oil, like palm oil. Y'all see I love cooking with palm oil, right? I will still cook it and stuff like that, you know, for my family. But I'm not gonna be eating it. I'm gonna be eating more like on the clean side. So I just want to start my year off like really fresh. Like typically that's what I do every year. Start my year off really fresh, and then what that really helps me with, it helps me with like discipline and keep me in alignment with what it is that I want to accomplish for that year, spiritually, mentally, physically, financially, you know, all of those things. And it typically helped me stay within that mindset once I start, you know, typically, you know, towards like the end of the year, I kind of fall off a little bit, especially when it comes to like my discipline and things like that. But for the most part, it just helped jumpstart my year into being what it is that I wanted to be. And I accomplished a lot when I'm in that path. And yes, I do, like I have like a scripture reading, like a Bible reading, like a plan and things like that that I follow. And, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So let me know if y'all want to join me. I have two garden groups. I never really talked about it on here because it's like a private group. One of the group that's available to like everyone is the Sow Something, Grow Something, the Ms. Yancy Garden Network. And then I have another garden group called what is the garden group called? It is let me see. Let me go on Facebook real quick. I have another garden group. Oh, the other garden group is called Sow, Grow, and Pray. And it is a Christian garden group, like finding God in nature. And one of the, remember I told you guys, like me starting the garden, it's like I was not in like the best place mentally. And when I started like gardening and things like that, I started to see God in nature in a lot of the ways that I was in nature, you know, gardening and sowing my seeds and different things. And I just started to see like the works of God in nature and how he operates. And so I started that garden group for people that felt the same way. I'm not as active in that group, and I plan to be active next year because originally that's why I really started this channel, is really to talk about my experience with God in nature and, you know, how beautiful it is, you know, having that experience, especially when you're not in the best place mentally, and having that outlet. You know, all of the things. I'll go more into it, y'all, when that starts. But yeah, so I probably gonna be more active. Not probably, I know I'm gonna be more active in that group next year, but especially in January because I will be doing that fast. So some of you guys, if you're interested, you know, if you believe in God and you tend to find God in nature, and you know that's your type of vibes, join that garden group. You know, it's about people that feel the same way. It is a private group, and I only want people that feel the same way in there. No negativity or any of that. If you don't care much about that, I do have the other garden group that's extended to everyone. It is a public garden group, and that's where I post a lot, especially when I'm going live, if I drop a video or whatever status, wherever I'm at in my gardening journey, as well as, you know, when I'm having workshops, this, that, and the third, is where I do a lot of updates about what's going on in my garden, you know, and things like that. So, All right. All right, y'all. I know it's late and some of you guys are chilling, but don't forget, if you're just joining us, don't forget to let us know where you're watching from. Okay. And it's late, so maybe I should talk to y'all like this. Is that gonna bring y'all some calming vibes? You know? Do y'all just want to enjoy the music without me talking? Or talking to you guys like this, like an ASMR video? Do y'all like this better? Let me know in the comments if y'all like this better, okay? I have a lot of great things in store for you guys next year, though. By the grace of God, I'm going to be more consistent. I mean, those are the things, those are the manifestation that I have for myself next year. And I do owe you guys a video to just talk about this year, because when I started filming in the beginning of this year, I manifested a lot of things in a video, and some of those things actually happened. Some of those things actually happened, and it's amazing that it did, and I would love to see what next year brings. And I'm so grateful for this platform too. You know, they can be really annoying with how sometimes they cut my live off, they make it freeze and do all these weird things. But I'm really grateful for this platform to like build a community of people that, you know, are going through the same thing as me, or, you know, just need space to release. If I could bring anything to you, hopefully it is peace and tranquility in this crazy dark world. And that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy gardening. It gives me all of that. It is very therapeutic. Gardening is one of the most therapeutic things I think I've ever done. I remember when I was in college and I was going through like one of like my little depressive episodes, whatever, and I decided to see a therapist. And it was like, I don't know, maybe I know they say, a lot of people say like when you go see, when you're going to like a therapist, you have to try like a bunch of them out to get the right one. But it's like, you know, sometimes when you're just feeling so down, you just need to talk to someone, and it's like you're just hoping whoever that person is that you talk to, especially in that professional field, that they can you get to, you know, that place that you need to be. And it was just a terrible experience. It was a terrible experience, and it wasn't that like the guy was a bad guy. It was just the manner of which he was listening to me, I guess. I don't know if it's listening to me or you know, I just felt like he was patronizing me. As I was talking to him, he's like, yes, uh-huh, like, yes. And it's like, are you listening, or you think that's what I need to hear? But burning has been one of the best therapy I've ever done. It brings me so much peace. Yeah, Maureen, it was terrible. It was like I actually left the therapy session like angry. And I never went back. Like, he scheduled like another session with me, but I never went back. I'm like, I could just talk to my friends for all that, you know? Like, I don't know if like that's what he was taught, that, when, like, I literally was like crying, like broken down, whatever, as I'm talking to him, and it's like I'm just like talking at like the speed of light, and he's like, oh yeah, oh yes, yes, oh, and he's like leaning in his chair, like he's sitting in like one of those chairs that like leans back, and then he has like his hands on his belly like this, with his like legs crossed, and it's like up on top of like a ottoman or something, and he's just like, yes, yes. I was like, oh hell no, I can't do this. Like, you pissing me off. Like, what is this? I'm like, what is this? I wanted to like write a review to the school and like, y'all need to fire this man immediately. I don't know where he got his PhD from, but I'm gonna need him to go back, because it was not helpful at all. Like, it was not helpful at all. Like, I left there feeling worse than when I went in. You had to report yours. I probably should have reported mine. I probably should have reported mine. Why did you have to report yours, if you don't mind telling us? Oh my goodness. I was like, what is going on? Why is he talking to me like, like when you're talking to like a little kid? And I'm like, when you're not feeling your best and you try to do the right thing and seek help in, the right place, and then you're met with like so much of that. This sucked. And then even with like BetterHelp, it's like with BetterHelp, you have to like probably interview like a bunch of people. You got to interview a bunch of people, but then you're paying per session. So it's like, dang, how much money do I need to pay to find the right person? But I guess they said therapist is not one size fit all. So to be able to find somebody that you really vibe with, or that you feel understands you in a way that makes you comfortable, you have to interview a lot of them. He was so rude. Oh my goodness. And the way he spoke to me, wow, that is shocking. I would think there will be some of the kindest people, especially you're dealing with people that's coming to you, you know, at a very sensitive time in their life, and they need someone that uh, hopefully can give them that respect and, you know, ear. That's terrible. I'm sorry that happened to you. That really sucks. Damn, I can't even imagine a rude therapist. How terrible. Can you imagine dealing with like a rude therapist and a judgmental one? It almost makes you like regret telling them such personal things about you. You know, when you're going to people like that, you want somebody that you truly trust because you're like basically bearing your soul and telling them all these deep personal things about you that you would never tell anyone. That would really suck to like go to someone like that. Now then it's like now you feel like, oh my gosh, now they know my business. OMG. You said that's crazy that everyone had the same complaint and this person still practices. Oh no, that's crazy. I'm not cooking. I'm just preserving peppers that I harvested from my garden um, in early November. I did a grand harvest and I'm just preserving them for the freezer. So these particular ones are mixed peppers that I roasted in the oven and I'm just blending them. And Big Red Moon. These are not super spicy, so no, my nose hairs are not burning. That would have been the other ones that I preserved the other time. I had to wear a mask because the fumes was like literally going in my nose, and yeah, you could say my nose hairs was burning. That's terrible, Marine. Hopefully, they reprimanded this person. Hopefully, they reprimanded this person and they're no longer practicing or going through whatever training they need to go through to, you know, not be so bad. Sheesh, that's terrible. I feel like finding a therapist is like one of the most sensitive things that a person can do, like in their life. It's like it's a very curated field, and people that are in a like you have to like people. It's like one of those jobs where you can't be doing it for the money, okay? You actually have to like people. I don't. If you don't like people, that's not the type of profession to be in, and that goes for a lot of jobs, things like in the medical field and things like that. Like if you're in a profession where you have to deal with people, like you actually have to like people. Otherwise, you know, you're not going to be representing your best self. Like me, it's not that I don't like people, but I know that there are certain jobs that I cannot do, which is anything in the medical field. And it's because, you know, I get grossed out very easily by things. And I know that I would not be the best person to represent anyone in any kind of situation medically. So in Liberia, they tell you like, if, you know your area, know your area. Go to where your area is. Know where your area is, and and go there and you'll thrive in your area. If that's not your area, if you know being around people is not your area, don't go there just because there's money there, because then you're not presenting your best self, and then you're possibly putting those people in harm's way as well. So, you know, if that's not your area, and like brother said, if that's not your area, don't go there, okay? If that's your area, go there. Hopefully y'all get that Liberian parable. If it's not your area, don't go there. Oh, if that's your area, then, you know, that's your area. I wish I could tell y'all this is about to be the last one I'm about to do, but it's not. I still have much more to blend. And every time when I do this and I come on here, it's really just to chat with you all, because I really miss y'all. I haven't, you know, made a video in a while. You know, we haven't done a lot on here, so I like going live and doing this with you all so I can get to chat with y'all and just catch up with y'all and see what you got going on. So a lot of these things are really sporadic. I would like to say, oh, I go live every, you know, this day. The day that I'm usually consistent with going live is Sundays, and that's because I cook on Sundays with you all, but I haven't had to cook in a while because I don't have any space in my deep freezer to put anything, and I haven't had space in my fridge because I had all these peppers and things like that in there. Like, I'm just now getting space back in my fridge, and I finally was blessed with a deep freezer. So now I can get back to business because I'm almost done. I think what made this whole preserving the peppers take longer than it normally would is because I was taking out the seeds out of a lot of these peppers for you guys that I'm going to put on my store. So, and you know, some of you guys have been asking for like certain seeds, like the Scotch bonnet seeds and stuff like that. So, and then I grew a lot of exotic peppers this year. So, and I know you guys wanted the seeds. So I took the seeds out of a lot of these peppers. So it made the preservation part of my gardening extremely long and exhausting. So I'm actually at the end. I'm towards the end now. And I can confidently say, you know, I'm almost done. So praise God. Okay. Almost done, y'all. Almost. I didn't grow turmeric, but my goal next year is to grow. So the things I cook with a lot, right? Like a lot of the herbs. Next year, my goal is to grow tons more herbs. And I told you guys that I was going to start my pepper seeds in February. I am going to start my pepper seeds in February, but I'm also going to start my herb seeds in February. Herbs take forever to germinate and to even grow into like the first leaves. Like the first leaves. Like it takes forever. So I know like turmeric and stuff like that. What I'm gonna do is purchase the turmeric from the store and grow it that way, because I don't even know if turmeric has seeds. But I'm going to do turmeric, ginger, garlic. I'm behind on the garlic. I should have planted the garlic a long time ago, but whatever. I'm still gonna plant them. We'll see what happens. And onions. So those are like the 4 things that I cook with in all of my food. I don't cook with turmeric as much. I usually use the powder, not the fresh one, but I want to start utilizing the fresh one as much as possible too. So I will be growing. I'm gonna have like a little section for those 4 things that I just mentioned, and I'm gonna grow more herbs next year. I'm trying to think what else new or different that I want to grow next year. But y'all know I'm still gonna be growing a ton of peppers next year, cause I am launching my own Liberian pepper sauce, and I want to use the peppers from my garden. So February is gonna be the beginning, y'all. And in February is my daughter's birthday month, so I'm probably gonna start the seeds after her birthday. Her birthday is the 10th. So after her birthday, I'll start the seeds for the herbs and the peppers. It's over? What time is it? Oh my god. It's after 11. Who was playing? Who was playing? Ah, the Dolphins and Steelers. Who won? Yeah. Is it sad? You know I like the Steelers. If our team don't make it, I would like for the Steelers too. You know. You don't think so? It's 11:15. I didn't even realize how late it was. And the reason is because I'm typically up at this time doing this. Man, my late nights and early mornings about to end. I am so excited because I'm about to be done with this and with like this whole preservation of my peppers. And the kids are about to go on winter break. I'm probably still going to have early mornings because those kids wake up early, even on the weekends. Ugh. Almost there. So I have this. I have this left, and then I have another tray in the. I might have 2 more trays. Oh no! I have 1 more tray in there. Whew. Thank you, Jesus. I have 1 more tray in the oven. I know this Ninja blender about to be sick of me because as much as I use it, I might need another one. I use this thing so often. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of this. Cause I always needed a blender, but I was like, the next blender I have, it have to be something really good. Something really, really good. I've been seeing a blender that a lot of like Africans in Africa use. It's called Bucci Mix. And we cook the same foods and stuff, and it looks like really, really, really nice. So I always wonder, I was like, But I haven't seen anybody in America use it. I only see like people in Africa using it, like a lot of like the food creators and stuff like that, the food influencers that cook. They always use the Bucci Mix blender. I always wonder, like, is there a really good blender, or are they like influencers that is advertising a blender or whatever the case may be? I always wonder that. I always wonder why. Whew. Almost there, y'all. We almost there. Almost there. And one of the things I love about roasting this is how much it dehydrates the peppers, because bell peppers has a lot of water. It has a lot of water, so usually when I'm like cooking like fried pepper stew and stuff like that, it takes a little bit longer for it to fry because, wait, did it freeze? What happened? Hey, I think my thing froze. Can you guys see me? I mean, can y'all hear me? Can y'all leave a comment and let me know? I feel like it froze again. Hopefully it didn't. Oh, okay, good. Okay. Maybe it's mine, because I'm looking at the comments on my computer. So maybe it's my computer. I thought YouTube was playing with me again. What are you going to do with them after you blend them? I'm going to put them in the freezer, and I'm going to cook with it um, whenever I need to. All right, so this is how I roast them. I spray some avocado oil on the pan, and then I just roast them in the oven. Oh crap. Let's roast them in the oven. But yeah, I'm gonna be using them for different things, y'all. Like I cook with bell peppers, tomatoes, and many types of peppers in all my stews. So that's why I grow so much peppers, is because I cook with them a lot. I use them in almost all my recipe to marinate stuff. You know, I use it to do a lot. Even when I'm cooking jollof rice, I add some of these peppers. When I'm cooking jollof rice, I'm definitely going to be adding some of these smoked peppers in there. They definitely give it like a different type of flavor. And then also I like to smoke my, I like to roast, not smoke. I like to roast my onions and things like that. Even like your ginger, you know I cook with a lot of ginger, garlic and stuff. So I like to roast it before I cook with it. But we're almost done though. We're almost done. What y'all laughing at over here? Yeah, I forgot to say store the. Alrighty. It smells so good, y'all. You know, like that smoked pepper. Honestly, after I smoked them, I could have put them in a why I keep saying smoke? After I roasted them, I could have put them in a dehydrator and let it dehydrate even more to get all of the water content and make like some paprika. But I already have some peppers that I'm making paprika with, and I've already dehydrated them. They just need to get blended. Alrighty. This bowl is full, so I'm gonna have to end up oh my gosh, I'm about to do my last one. Okay, my last one for tonight. And I will show y'all what we got left. I will show y'all what we got left, like of the peppers. Let me see. Can bell peppers be roasted and blended to freeze to store until ready to use? We don't use many hot peppers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Everything that you just said, Angie, is Angie, right? Everything that you just said is what I'm doing. Yes, you can do that. That's what I've been doing with all my peppers, hot peppers, bell peppers, any kind of peppers. Okay? That's exactly what I'm doing. And then also the bell peppers, you can roast them. And if you have like a vacuum sealer, a vacuum food vacuum, is that what it's called? Food vacuumer, food vacuum sealer. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you have that and you want to like roast your bell peppers, you can put them in like the food vacuum sealer and seal them and put it in the freezer, and you will be able to use it. You will be able to use it, and it can last up to a year or probably more if you have it in the deep freezer. And when you put it in a food vacuum sealer, what it does is like it helps keep out like the frostbite, so it does not accumulate water. Like me, I don't have a good food vacuum sealer, so I will be using the good old Ziploc bags. And it is what it is. I've been using Ziploc bags for a long time in the freezer. It works out. I've had peppers that lasted over a year in the freezer. Bell peppers, hot peppers, whatever peppers. You could totally do it. Just put it in the freezer. You can roast them and put them in there, or you could, dice them up, chop them up in a food processor, blend them, however you want. Oh, you're welcome. However you want. Like, you see how, like, so this is where how I roasted them in the oven. I roasted them on 350 for 2 hours. Maybe like 1.5 to 2 hours. And then, like what I just made sure like for me, I don't want a lot of water content. Bell peppers have like a lot of water content in them. So I let them like dehydrate as much as possible. Like get rid of the water content as much as possible. And you can see that it did, because as I'm pouring it in here, you don't see any like water like sliding off the pan. You can see the pan is like kind of burnt a little bit because I let it dry that much. Usually when you put bell peppers in the oven, it starts to like, get soggy and the water is like sitting in there. I made sure all the water dried out of the pan before I took it out. But that's just my preference. You can do it however you want. Long story short, if you have a freezer, you can put them in there. And I think if you want them to be as fresh as possible, use a food vacuum sealer and then put it in there, and yes, it will last over a year. It can last over a year. I've done it many times. Many times. Like, I haven't had to buy peppers probably in 3 years, especially like the hot peppers. I haven't had to like buy them in like probably more than 3 years, honestly. Yeah, no, about 3 years. Yeah, in 3 years, I haven't had to like buy tomatoes, peppers, or any of that. But y'all see the quantity of peppers and tomatoes that I grow in my garden anyway. There's no need for me to buy it. Like occasionally I might go to the store to like buy a tomato if I need like fresh tomato for something specific that I'm making. I rarely use fresh tomatoes. I always cook my tomatoes. So like a lot of the food that I make, it requires the tomatoes to be cooked. And if it needs to be cooked, I already have it. Y'all saw how I did. I roasted my tomatoes in the oven, blended them, put them in the freezer. I have a ton of tomatoes in the freezer right now. A ton. And peppers. Hey y'all. Thanks for being on here with me tonight on our late night live. Our late night live, y'all. So, if you're enjoying the live, please go ahead and like the video, okay? Like the live, y'all. Like the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad we're done. Well, you see, like it's literally burnt. So what I'm about to do is like soak this in like super hot water and some soap. And then I'm gonna wash it like tomorrow morning because after it's soaked like overnight, everything comes out of the pan easily. You don't have to like scrub like super hard. You can like use like a sponge and wash it and it will just come right out. Oh, I am so happy. We're on our last one to blend. What the heck? Your mind, you. I can't wait to grow the mixed pepper seeds I bought from you. Yay! Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bunch. You're gonna have like different types of peppers. You're gonna have like a bunch of different types of peppers. It's like bell peppers, Thai peppers. It's like it's mixed. Some hot peppers like jalapenos, some serranos. Angie, I don't know what zone you're in, but I'm starting my pepper seeds in February. Um, if you'd like to harvest in the summertime, you should start your peppers in February. Your pepper seeds. Peppers take a long time to germinate. They take a long time to grow. So if you start your seeds as early as February, by May, your pepper plants should be like this high and ready to go in the ground, and it should like start producing like I would say like a month after you planted it because of how long it has been growing. Imagine from February to May. That's a long time. What's that? February, March, April, May. So it's like a 3-month growing time indoors, right? So when you go to plant outside, it's already like a mature plant and it's like ready to start producing. So it's like you'll be like one of those people like me that was harvesting all year round. And truthfully, I was exhausted. I was exhausted. By the time the end of the season, I was so tired. And y'all saw I did my last grand harvest in November. November. Peppers is like one of my favorite things to grow because a lot of people think it's like really hard to grow, and it's really not. It's not that hard to grow. It's like you just have to have a lot of patience, and that just with gardening period. If you think that you're gonna start gardening and everything's gonna go perfect and fast, it's like I feel like one of the biggest mistakes people make is that thinking that once they plant something, they're expecting to see like the beauty of it within like a month. Like gardening takes time, patience, and a little bit of dedication to make sure whatever it is that you plant that grew. Like it's like having another child, honestly. I mean, I'm not gonna compare it to having a child, but I'm just talking about like the amount of attention that it needs. And then sometimes also, yes, you know, your plants may need a lot of attention, but sometimes it's good to neglect it. I realized that sometimes when you neglect your plants, that's when it does really well. Like there were days where I hardly watered or did anything, And I came back and it's like, you know, they were cool. You know, they realized that, okay, mommy's not here to take care of you every moment. You have to learn how to survive on your own in the elements and figure it out on your own. You know, put your child out there and let them figure out the world. Hey, Gwen. Thank you. I love Ixen. It's the is it producer or the artist? The artist is Ixen, Ikson. That's his music. And Ixen is like one of my favorite royalty-free music that I like to listen to and play in my videos. I have like his whole album on my computer. It's like, you know, it just gives you that vibe. Whatever vibe you're going for, it gives you, like, you're on vacation, if you're driving down the highway. I love me some Ixen. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Yes, that's who I'm listening to. Ikson. A lot of his music is on YouTube. And shout out to all my peoples in Texas. I do have family and friends in Texas. Shout out to my peoples. Alrighty, we're all done. What the heck is this? You going to bed? Are you looking for your phone? You going to bed? Oh. I was just trying to give you guys some vibes, you know, since it's so late. It's so late. I was like, let me come with the vibes. Miss Yancy with the vibes right now. Miss Yancy with the vibes right now. Alright, y'all, we're about to put them in the Ziploc bag. Hopefully it don't get too messy. Have you seen my permanent marker? Oh, I see it. All right. Wow. You're going to put your pepper St. John stuff? I cannot wait to see how that's going to go. Please make sure you update us in our garden group on Facebook. I would love to see how that goes. I've never used one of those things before either. I just feel like it will be giving me extra work. But for some people, I know some people, they don't have the luxury of having like, you know, the amount of space that I have. So I totally get it, you know. I'm trying to think like if I had one of those, what I would grow in it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm about to do this, child. Pray for me. I mean, I did it before. Okay, maybe I should just do this. That's what I need to do. I can't wait to see how that turned out for you. Growing your peppers in a green stalk. I cannot wait to see how that goes. I wish I was cooking something so I could rinse inside of this blender and put it in there. Oh, you have a deep freezer? Is it a big one or is it like a small, medium-sized one? I need a big one. Especially next year, with all the stuff I got planned for next year, I need a bigger deep freezer. You know, I was blessed with one, and I'm grateful. And shout out to all of you guys that have been supporting me. I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, Donzel. Oh, thank you so much, Angie. Angie sent me a flower. Thank you, Angie. Hey, please, everyone, go like this live in the top right corner. Yes, please like the live. Thank you very much. Also, you guys can hype the live. YouTube have this new thing called like hype. You can like hype the video or hype the live or whatever. Please go ahead and hype it. I'm not sure exactly what it does, but I'm sure it lets YouTube know that people like my content. It's called hype. It's a new feature. I don't know if everybody has it, but it's like a new feature that YouTube has. It's like where the like button is, like on that side. Like if you scroll, one of the buttons will say hype. Hype it up, y'all. Hype it up. Donzel, what are you doing up so late with us? With the late night crew? All right. I'm wondering if I should make this like a 3-bag situation. I think I will, because I have another bag in the fridge right now that needs to go in the deep freezer, and I made that bag so huge, and I'm like, oh my god, why did I make that bag so huge? Now when I'm cooking, it has to be something huge that I'm cooking to use it. I might use it for my pepper sauce. I think that's what I would use for my pepper sauce. Hey, John. No reason, just up. Okay. Just up with the late night crew. I try to take out as much air as possible. Oh man. Let's see. All right, put one more spoon. All right. All right, looks like this might be a 3-bag situation. Looking to purchase the black soap. Oh, why didn't you do it? When I had that sale going on, I had a huge sale going on for my birthday week. I had like a 30% sale going on. You know what? For those of you that are on a late night crew, I'll create a special discount code for y'all if you guys want to shop my natural skincare products. I'll create a special discount code for the late night crew. When I'm done, I'll do it and post it in the chat and create it. I love the black soap. I don't do like a lot of like different like skincare stuff. Like the black soap is literally what I use on my body and my face. But thanks for the support. I'll type the when I create the link when I'm done, I will type it in the chat for you guys for the late night crew. Have a good night, everyone. Oh, okay. Good night, Marie. I just saw that. All right, Marie. Good night. Have a wonderful night. I know it's late, right? Oh, it's 12? Oh, my goodness. I did not see that it was 12. Lord have mercy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, Marie. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful week. If I don't see you tomorrow, because I will be going live again tomorrow because we will be processing the rest of my peppers that I told you guys about tomorrow. And it will be in the evening after 8 o'clock for sure. I have to do these things late because I need to put my kids to bed for school. So, plus the nighttime is like when I work best. Everybody, it's like the house is quiet, which I love. So that's when I'm able to get a lot of things done. That's why I'm always up so late. Thanks, Marie. All right, I think I have one more bag left in here. Yeah, I think I'll let that be another bag. So that's the third bag. This is the last one. This is going to be the last one. Yeah, we do. Okay. We got everything out of there. Everything's out, y'all. Yeah, it's bell pepper. It's like bell pepper mixed with serrano, Thai peppers. I just put bell pepper on. I just put bell on here because majority of it is bell pepper. So, like I'm aware that this is not tomatoes because it look like tomatoes, and the majority of it is bell pepper. So that's why I put bell on there. Oh, you're welcome. Hey y'all, hey to everyone that's saying hi. Welcome, welcome. Let us know where you're watching from on this late night. Thanks for joining our late night vibe. Wow, y'all, we got 4 bags of these. Woo, the bell peppers are done. Hey, I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Let me show y'all what we have left. Let me show y'all what we have left. So this is what we have left, y'all, to process. So a lot of it is lemon drops, and then the spicy Thai peppers, some paprika. I see some buena mulatas, all of the things. I'm gonna blend all of these together and put it in the freezer because I'll be using it for the Liberian pepper sauce. So we'll be preserving these tomorrow. All right, but finally, y'all, this is the last one. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. And then I have, let me show y'all. I have some Hungarian paprika, and some, what's that pepper called? Shishito. So these are shishito, and then these are the Hungarian paprika. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dehydrate these in my dehydrator and make paprika. Or I'm probably gonna smoke it first and then dehydrate it and make like smoked paprika. So that's about it, and that's gonna be done tomorrow. And hallelujah, praise the Lord, this is all gonna be done. I just got the deep freezer today, so it's gonna be plugged in and ready to transfer all of the things in there. Whew, child. Yes, y'all. So tomorrow is gonna be the grand finale of preserving all of these peppers. All right, I know I promised y'all that I will be giving y'all a discount for my natural skincare products for the late night crew. So let me go ahead and create the discount now. So for some of you guys, because someone said they're gonna purchase the black soap, and I know you guys missed my sale that I had. You guys missed my birthday sale, so I'll give you guys my birthday sale was like 30% off. So I'll give you guys 20% off because y'all missed the sale. Y'all should have been there, okay? But y'all the late night crew, so I'm gonna create a discount code for y'all. Since y'all been on here with me all night long, so let me create a discount code before I let y'all go. For some of you guys that would like to purchase anything from my store, let's see. Let me go ahead and create that discount so y'all can start using it. What should I call the discount code? What should the code be? Should it be called Late Night Crew? That's too long. That's too long. Anybody trying to type all that? I'm gonna do a YouTube late night. So it'll be YTLN. YTLN. YouTube late night. If you know, you know. YouTube late night. I'm gonna give y'all 20% off because y'all missed the birthday sale. That was 30% off. And I would do it on all of the products, whatever you want in the store. And then I will do the sale for it to last for, how long should I let it last for? Should I do it for 24 hours? I'll do it for 48 hours. So the sale will end. Actually, I'll do it till Friday. I'll do it till Friday at midnight because I will be going live tomorrow night as well. And it most likely will be, you know, at night. So let me do it till Friday. So everybody that will be on my late night lives this week, y'all can use it. So what's today? Friday's the 19th. Okay. All right. So I'll do it for now. Starting today, the 16th. And then it will end on Friday at 11:59. YTLN. Let me save that. What? Specific option. Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, y'all. It's created. Let me put that in the chat for some of you guys that would like to get anything from my store. Let's see. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. You're amazing. Thanks for being on here with me tonight. Yeah, the good one. Oh, okay, Doofus. Have a good night. What is the music in the background? Peppers look good. The music is called Ixen. The music is not called Ixen. The artist is Ixen. Alright, y'all. So, my natural skincare product line is called Martha Lorraine Organics. And I call it MLO for Martha Lorraine Organics. So, I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. Late Night Crew discount code for skincare products. Let me go to the website and give you guys the link. All right. All right. All right, here you go, y'all. I'm going to pin it to the top, and then I'll also put it in the comments. All right. There you go. I will put it in the comments too, okay, for some of you guys. So I made the code available until Friday at midnight. So for some of you guys, if you want to wait, if you get paid on Friday and that's better for you, you have up until Friday at midnight to use the discount code to get your body butter. You could get your signature bundle, your self-care box, your black African black soap, loofahs, all of the things, okay? For some of you guys that missed the sale, my birthday sale, that's for you guys, and for you guys being on here with me all night long. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I look for your feedback if you use any of my products. All right, bye, y'all. Anyway, so tomorrow night, don't forget tomorrow night I will be going live again. So this discount code is available, is available to anybody that really have it, but it's really for you guys, my late night crew. And thanks for spending your late night with me. I hope you enjoyed the live. I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Let's all of us go get some rest. Okay, let's go close our eyes and get some rest. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night and a wonderful week if I don't get to see you tomorrow. Okay? Don't forget. Remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be in this moment. Happy gardening! I am finally a deep freezer owner. I have a deep freezer, y'all. So thanks to all of you that contributed to me getting a deep freezer. I still am going to get the larger one that I told you guys I plan on getting, but this one is going to do for now until I can get that bigger one. And I'll catch you guys later. Good night, y'all. Don't forget, 20% off, so take advantage of it, okay? All right, good night, y'all. Let's see. All right.